The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Good football team, off to a great start and doing a lot of things well in a building program, and he's bringing them along just like I thought he would, and they're playing sound fundamental football and are making plays when they need to make plays, and so looks like they're right on cue to be a great challenge for us.
Just how impressive is it for them to go on the road and pick up a win at Newberry and do it in 2 overtimes?
Well, there's a lot of us in this conference been in Newberry and come away disappointed, and for them to open conference play that way really has to be encouraging, has to be motivational, has to be confidence builder, all those things, because they certainly went over and refused to get beat, and they just kept fighting and found a way to win a ball game.
230 yards through the air, 211 yards on the ground for the game for them. How do you defend against their balance?
Well, I just hope we can defend anything and continue to work to get better, which we're still in a preseason mode as far as trying to work on fundamentals, especially defensively, because we got so many new players, and we're still making a lot of mistakes alignment wise, and when you make mistakes alignment, then you'll never get your fits together as far as A gap, B gap, C gap, and so if you're not aligned right, then you're probably going to give up a gap, and if you give up a gap, you're probably going to give up a big play, and that's exactly what we've been doing.
Mike Sheehan seems to have really taken the reins at quarterback. Davey O'Brien, what stands out to you about him back there?
Well, he's making a lot of plays, and it seems like when they need one, he's got it for them, and he's been a money player for them as far as coming through when big down and distances. Ball game against Newberry, he throws a touchdown pass and they get a penalty, and comes right back and throws another touchdown pass. And so a guy like that means he believes he can do it.
Last week it seemed that your program made some steps in terms of at least the attitude that they carry onto the field. What have you seen that's that's continued?
Well, I think we got a little taste of Carson-Newman football, and the way we intend to play it. In fact, it is the way we're going to demand that we play it, and I think our guys responded very well to that. I think we basically got a good group of kids. We got an immature group of kids in places, but I think we took another notch in growing up, and I think we don't have to tell them that. They realize that, and then that's what makes it fun, so they know the difference, and as long as you know the difference, you got a chance to make a difference, and so we're making some progress.
How much changes in the defensive mindset going from a team that strictly runs the ball now to a team that really likes to throw the football?
Well, it's still assignment football. It don't matter whether it's by air or land. You still have got to have your fits that fit together. You still got to be where you're supposed to be. You still got to play disciplined football, and so nothing's changed on that. And but of course, being two-dimensional is a whole lot tougher than playing a one-dimensional team. Of course, if somebody will just line up and run it, then makes it more fun. But if somebody just shows up and passes it, it makes it more fun. But when you can legitimately do both of them, then it makes it a lot tougher to defend them, of course.
You're playing a lot of guys defensively. Are you starting to get the sense that some of the newer kids are starting to understand
Yes.
and react a little bit?
Yes, I think, and we talked about it again this morning in staff meeting. We have made a lot of progress, but we should. It's 3 weeks into the season. We're in our fourth. We're going into our fourth ball game. We better start making some progress, or we need to start evaluating ourselves as teachers and evaluating ourselves as motivators. And so I think, and I don't have a concern for us as far as the coaching staff's concerned. I have a concern for us as far as maybe wanting to get someplace faster than maybe we're capable of getting there, and so we got to be smart. We got to keep it simple, and we can't out-coach ourselves. We can't outsmart ourselves, or we'll still end up missing assignments and alignment and things that will get us beat.
How do you minimize some of the penalties that have cost you field position last week, and then a couple other penalties that cost you down?
Well, it's interesting that 4 out of our 9 penalties this week is on kicking units, and we're very versatile. We move penalties around, and so I don't know. Some of them are hard to. We're having a hard time correcting some of them because we're having a hard time seeing them, and but we still have got to. Somebody's seeing them, so we've got to keep working to try to improve in those areas. And we didn't have any dumb penalties this week, thank goodness. Well, we jumped off sides, that's dumb. But I'm talking about late hits and things like that, undisciplined penalties. And so we're making some progress, I hope.
The passing game was better last week. What does the offense still need to improve on here in week 4?
Yes, all of it. All of it. Passing, running, taking care of the football. We're dodging bullets. We laid it on the ground 4 times. We're just dodging bullets. As soon, we're going to lose some of them at a time. It will cost us a ball game if we don't start securing the football. And we threw an interception Saturday, which was bad execution on our part. Bad play call first time. To start with, that's me. And then second of all, it was bad execution. So we just got to keep working at it. But thank goodness we got a group of kids there that's fun to work with, and we'll get better.
Light at the end of the tunnel. Last part of this 3 consecutive weeks on the road. Is there any sense maybe from your team that this is a big week because then you get a home game and then a bye week?
Well, we haven't talked about that at all, and I don't, and I hope not. I hope that they don't care whether we play on the interstate or play down on Highway 11E or wherever we play. We've got to show up and play. And when you start worrying about where you play or what the weather is or who's going to be there, then you're playing. You start playing conditional football and you get distracted and you lose some of your focus. And our focus needs to be we get to play a football game, and we get to go out and honor the Lord and enjoy each other and do some things that's worth doing.
Lonnie Williams steps right into the fray. First career kickoff return as a 100-yarder.
Yeah.
What's him back there doing now that you've got him plus Trayshawn?
Well, they can't kick it away from either one of them without it being a threat. And I think the key is them blocking for each other. It's not so much as one of them catching it and returning. The key is how much is that other guy going to block for him. And I've never seen, in all my years, I've never seen a great kickoff return without the off receiver doing a great block. And so, and that was the case Saturday. Trayshawn doubled the guy, to make it, to spring him and make it happen.